Double slit explained. I've already explained it. I've explained it again. I've explained it like 20 times. I posted it everywhere. I've explained this thing. So imagine you have something that's moving through space, but not moving through time. Right? You have something that's allowed to be in multiple places at multiple different times. Now, if you think of every time corresponding to a specific place, or every place corresponding to a specific time, it could be in multiple places at the same time, but at multiple different times. And there are some things you have to say. Like, let's say you say all matter emits energy. Well, light is a piece of matter. Fucking Republican. So light is allotted to emit itself as a particle. It's also allotted to interfere with itself because it behaves the laws of thermodynamics. As in, energy does not transfer from one thing to another because it is itself. So it cannot transfer more energy to itself than it contains. And that's really it. In fact, like, if you think of something that's not moving through space or time, this should have been predicted before you saw the experiment happen. That's why it disappears as soon as it hits something that's not itself, as soon as you interfere with it. It's not some principle of this or some principle of that. It's just the nature of something that isn't moving through time. It is connected to the past, and it is connected to every place in which it has traveled as long as it's not moving through time. And so now you got to think of light as something that at each and every instance, it's just a stationary object that is emitting itself. And then it emits itself at the same speed, but at different powers. Because, it's basically a stationary object in space. So that emittance emits itself, and that emittance emits itself. And it's still just one particle. It's still just one piece of light. It's just in multiple different places at multiple different times because it's not traveling through time, but it's traveling through space. And then each emittance emits itself as particles. So each photon, that photon emits itself as a photon, and then that photon also emits itself as a photon. And as long as it's just interfering with itself, no energy transfer, so it's allotted to interfere with itself. It's actually really simple and really easy if you think about it. It's nothing too complicated that's actually going on. This just isn't.